Here we go, guys and girls. You're listening to Love, Guns, and Freedom with Luca Zanna on KTOX 1340 AM. But not really this time, because right now you're just on lovegunsfreedom.com. This is a special edition of Sunday with the Super Bowl, and this show will not go on the air, because the air, of course, the station, it will be broadcasting the football. So I wanted just to do a special edition, just a little short segment, to let you know that I'm alive, and that's why, of course, in case you're especially listening from around the world, why today I didn't go on the air, because there is Super Bowl here in America. The first time I heard about this word Super Bowl, 18 years ago when I came to America, I thought there was some sort of a Chinese food to go. Must be a Super Bowl of maybe rice and chicken. I was kind of seriously lame, but, that's fine. Even now, today, 18 years later, I still don't know really what the Super Bowl is, because I tried to watch one time a football match or whatever game, and I couldn't stand it. And I'm not trying to put you down, guys, if you like football. Okay, that's good, fine. If whatever you like makes you happy, go for it. Okay, after all, you're not trying to force me to like whatever you like. But for me, it really doesn't fit. Even when I was in Italy, I wasn't really into watching sports. I like to do things. I don't like just to watch, especially soccer or football. Watching these people getting all together, hype over a ball and chasing the ball and getting overpaid for that ball. And people on the other side, normally that, the fans, losing their mind and probably, I don't know, starving. Some of them, they cannot even afford this expensive, Super Bowl tickets. They probably go on diet for a month. And just to watch them, their heroes on, live or whatever, pay TV. I don't know if whatever works. I know it's on national, cable, whatever, it's free, but still. So my point is this one. I'm not into footballs. I'm not in these sports. Why? First of all, I just don't like it. I'm more for individual sports. I used to like, windsurfing, jogging, things like that. But this is not about me, and honestly, probably you don't care really what I like. That's not about the point. The point is why I'm so concerned about this, some sort of games. Because after all, it reminds me a lot of the ancient Rome. Panem circensem, food and bread and games. After all, the emperor, to keep the people, the population at peace and distracted from the real problems, the real issues, they had to create this sort of illusions. And that's, for me, that's the sad thing. If you are out there, a person who really understands what's going on and fights hard to try to, defend our freedoms, and then you want to enjoy a little football, that's fine. But if you are some of these people that really have no clue about the rest of the world, and all they matter, it's, their little business, and go and dedicate the rest of the energy to football, is very sad, because you fall for their trap. That's my humble opinion. So that's why I'm not really into football. Honestly, I never really understood the game. I don't like it much. I think they're overpaid, whatever. These people, just to chase a ball, they're getting paid millions and millions of dollars, and I don't know. That's fine. Enough people watch it. I'm sure they're going to be worth it, but not with my money. So much that I don't even have any type of cable or subscription to any dish network or similar satellites. And I'm proud of it. Now, little bit about news. What's going on? First of all, Trump is going out. I think he's just doing what he said he was going to do. And that part, I tell you, the guy is on top. He's amazing. You may agree or not with him, doesn't matter. The guy is fulfilling his things. Now, I'm always concerned about executive orders, of course. After all, the president is supposed not to be a king. There is also a question, what if he's using executive orders to remove former executive orders that they were unconstitutional? I think I'm all for it. I'm not saying that the president has the power to legislate, but to remove and repeal unconstitutional executive orders from the bastard called Obama, yes, I think that really something must be done. So that part I think is great. A lot of things that we can discuss or not, doesn't matter. The point is, I believe so far, overall, what it's doing to America, it is a wind of fresh air. Can I say that? Wind of fresh air? I don't know. Anyway, it's a breath of fresh air, I guess, yes. So anyway, I don't agree with maybe on everything. Some things I would like to learn more. But man, just cutting regulations, just putting in charge of the EPA somebody who somehow hates the EPA. The EPA is a mafia. Is a mafia, dressed as a government to destroy industry, to destroy freedom of private businesses. I'm all for, let's say, the ecology, but this is something to be in a way that, let's not forget the EPA, what is done just the last few years under Obama. They've been completely the most disastrous criminals, destroying the natural resources of our country. Do I need to remind you the pollution of the river there in Colorado? I mean, what they've done, and the other pollution in Oregon. I mean, these people, they are completely unaccountable. They have completely no due process. They can do whatever they want. They can destroy and burn and pretty much make us live in hell. So no, this is good. Good start. Getting a stop on EPA, I think is great. Of course, I hope President Trump is going to at least understand the failed and most important, the corrupted foreign policies that all the other presidents done. These Iraq wars, these mingling in other countries, Ukraine. It's none of our business. We are America. We're supposed to take care of America. And, like our founding fathers said, especially George Washington, the last farewell speech, hey, let's, trade with everybody, but do not somehow come in some sort of alliances with anybody, really. I mean, yeah, we are partners. We may have also strategic, partners, but at the end of the day, if they want to fight a war, let them fight a war. And more important, let's not forget about the military-industrial complex that is always there, never left, okay? It's still there. Now, another important thing about Trump is doing is about this opening his mouth about vaccines and the vaccine industry. That's amazing right there, okay? As I said, there are the things I may still need to understand a little bit about when it comes down to, for example, this pipeline coming down, from Canada. But, I see that there is also some points there. There is already a pipeline, okay? So what they're doing, they're just cutting another pipeline on the same land. So it is not black and white, guys. It's not black and white on that one either. Overall, I would say if Trump really starts now to address things one at a time, and more important, bring back justice, the rule of law, and when we have the new Attorney General, finally we can have an official prosecution of Hillary Clinton. At that point, and at that point I really think, oh my God, seriously. But so far I can say, thank you, God, we didn't have a chance to be under the devil of Hillary Clinton. So, and every time I see all these globalists ganging against Trump, it makes me feel that somehow, at least, is somebody a little different from them. That's the point. Now, as I said, this is just a short segment I wanted to do. I want to just let you know, that's why today the show is not on the air. You will listen, of course, to the show, this segment on Spreaker.com and on LoveGunsFreedom.com and all the other websites of United States.fm network. But also another thing, I was listening, through the news today, Social Security. It seems like, Social Security is having some cuts. People say, oh, Social Security is some sort of a welfare. No, it is not welfare. It is not anything charitable from the government. It is your money that they've been taken, extorted legally from you without your consent for years, for all your life, all your working life. Government did not give you any option. They took the money out of your paycheck, you want it or not. That's called a contract. Honestly, it's an unfair contract because a contract is supposed to be two parties, out of free will, deciding that they agree on something. This is like a contract with a gun on your face. The gun, of course, is from the government. So they were forced into getting your money all your years, and now they want to make it look like it's an entitlement. No. They got your money out of your pocket. Now they need to give the money back to you. All the money plus the interest that they promise. That's the bottom line. So I despise the idea that, of course, government is forcing to do this, but this is now, of course, has been since FDR. That's pretty much the story. Socialism in full action. But now, when all these Republicans start to say, oh, this is some sort of entitlement, we need to cut. No, you don't. You can change contract in the middle of a contract. You finish paying everybody you have to pay. And if you don't have the money, you better start to cut maybe your paychecks. or maybe start to cut some bombs and some missiles and some illegal wars around the world, or maybe some, out of these billions that we give to countries around the world. I'm sure we can do that cuts in foreign aids, of course. And then at that point, after all the people, American people who paid all their life for the Social Security, guess what? At that point, you can change the formula. You can change the contract. At that point, you can say, you know what? Maybe government is not that good to handle somebody else's money. Maybe you, American citizen, you can handle your money. If you want, we give you the option to be under the Social Security. It's an option, okay? So anyway, that's the story. Simple as that. Beside that, I want to say enjoy your football. If you're watching football, if you're like me, I've just been watching the stars and enjoying the nature here in Arizona. And for all you guys around the world who are listening to the show, don't forget, please, support the show. If you want to, we have new great ideas, new great products. There is a book, of course, my book, Lyrics and Poems. You can download that anywhere around the world. Just go to Amazon.com, or even better, go to lovegunsfreedom.com. You will see the link, the little photo, Lyrics and Poems, just $2.99. And there are all the collections of all my poems, all my songs, also some of my, lyrics and different things that I wrote during the years, okay? And more important, if you like my songs, that's a great addendum that you can have. Then, of course, if you are, around here, you want to buy coffee, zannacoffee.com, incredible coffee. You can find also new places where normally we have distribution, but you can go and buy online, zannacoffee.com. We have a special 3 bags for $29, organic coffee, and a special combo package. And then, of course, if you like my music, zanna.us, and I appreciate it. Don't forget the CCW classes if you are in Arizona, azccw.us. God willing, I'll talk to you next Sunday with a real edition of Love, Guns, and Freedom, and it's going to be pretty much also great guest. I have great guests coming, okay? Talk to you next Sunday. Ciao.